Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Sophia. Today we're going to talk about energy. I'm going to take a brief moment to explain our self-love potion. It has water, which water carries the frequency of 5D. It activates the light body and it raises vibration. Water is memory. It also has sea salt, which creates an energetic boundary around you, me, and it dissolves negative energy. It also has rose quartz, which promotes unconditional love for yourself and others. It also has the blue tiger eye, the stone of intuition and insight. It wards off negative energy, and it puts a shield around you from malice and jealousy people. Also, it has the snake stone, which increases self-love by positively changing the way you see yourself and your life. Okay, so I just thought I'd let you guys know a little bit about the self-love potion 222. Self-love for us, because to love thyself is to love others. So, and this is the rose quartz crystal ring, and it's connected to the heart chakra. So let's get some, and we're gonna energetically get that over to you. Energy can go through anything: computers, phones, TVs. That's why you have to be careful what you watch, because everything is energy. Everything that's made up of matter is energy. So let's talk about the law of polarity. It's known as negative and positive. One cannot exist without the other. Once you understand this concept, you realize you cannot work without the other, and in order to gain one, you must accept both, like the light and the shadow within you, integrating it and accepting the parts of you that are imperfect. Okay? We're not perfect. And that is the law of polarity. It's both negative and positive, and it's constantly moving like a seesaw. Negative and positive, constantly moving. So just that. And this is selenite. This is a high vibrational crystal. It dissolves and dissipates negative energy. It was a sword, but my cat broke it, which makes it more powerful. But it's good to have in a home, because and it also high vibrationally activates other crystals. So let's get to it. So how do we know if we have stuck or blocked energy within the body? There's many ways to tell us if we pay attention to our bodies. And one way is physical symptoms, pain or discomfort, especially around the chakras. These are the chakras. If you notice, that symbol is in all health care, hospitals, ambulance. It's the left and right side. Let me bring it a little closer so you can see this. See that? Left and right side of the brain. And this is the nervous system. Each of these chakras govern an organ in the body. Yes. And that's your energetic life flow within the body. We are energetic. That's why when your heart stops, they get that energetic, magnetic jump starter. All right, let's move on. So you can also have physical issues like throat problems, ear infections, ulcers, or neck and shoulder pain. Not just, any type of like little crimps here. I'm talking pain where it's disrupting your sleep. That's a negative energy, and you must get it out of your body. You can have emotional symptoms, feeling anxious, frustrated, or heavy, or having issues communicating. You can be a skilled communicator. But if someone sent you a negative energy, or you've come across a negative energy, you will have trouble speaking. I know of this because when I speak to people, I'm okay. But for some reason, I get some kind of negative energy through, the computers and phones and things like that, because it happens. But you have a feeling like you have no willpower, or feeling insecure, selfish, or depressed. These are all negative energies, and you must, cleanse yourself, your body. And you can have mental symptoms like having scattered thoughts, or feeling hopeless, okay, or not feeling empathy towards others. And other signs, feeling sluggish, tired, or being critical of others. Those are all what you could experience, a blockage of energy within the body. That's how you know. Okay, all of what I just stated. So how do we discharge it from the body? There's a lot of ways to do this. Okay, we can exercise. Physical activity can help to disrupt negative energy and boost endorphins. Exercise increases blood flow to the brain, heart, and muscles. Okay, that's why it's good to exercise. Even walking, power walking. Any kind of exercise for the body helps that stuck energy move out of the body by sweating. Okay, but meditation can help reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and release muscle tension. It can also calm the mind and balance the energy system, the energetic life flow system within the body. And another good thing to learn how to do is deep breathing. You deep breathe and you hold it for 3 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. That helps reduce stress, and it promotes a state of relaxation throughout the body. And a really good, this is number one, nature therapy. Okay, nature therapy is very good for the mind, body, soul. It purifies, it's the purity of nature, and it can help to remove negative energy from the mind. Mother Nature, Gaia, Sophia, the light being, she is Gaia. That's her shadow name. Actually, the Greeks named her Gaia, but she is Mother Earth. She is the high vibrational light being that fell from the pleroma into the void, Earth, and she birthed Earth. That's why she is the mother. And then also self-forgiveness. When we hold things in the heart, we tend to disrupt our whole life force energy system within the body, and we can bring ourselves pain. So forgiveness can help to release negative energy. And what you can do is you can write down on a piece of paper who you hurt, and you can burn it. All you have to do is say, I forgive myself for whatever it was that you did. Okay? Father Universe is very forgiving. But most importantly, forgive yourself, because it's what we do to ourselves that really stays within the body too, and others as well. You can create a visualization board. You can do that of things you want your life to be, goals, things you want to do. But also you can create a shield around you. And this will help cleanse your energy. Just think of this white light beaming from your top of your head all throughout your body. And, you can say, my energy is my own. I release this negative energy. I am sealed. You seal that light. And what you can also do is take a shower. Visualizing the negative energy sliding off your body while you're in the shower can help to cleanse your body as well. And you can replace it with the white light energy. And those are ways that we can remove and discharge stuck energy from the body. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a self-love affirmation. Yes, we're all about healing here. So we're going to pull a self-love affirmation. I am asserting the mastery of my real self. I am present. Okay, when you go on a healing journey for self-awareness so that you can better equip yourself to not self-destruct in this world. Because remember, Earth is a polarity planet, negative and positive, and it's constantly rotating and moving like a seesaw. One cannot exist without the other. Positive and negative, it's how Earth was created. And we have positive and negative within us. We are both, and it must be balanced. Everything in Earth must balance positive and negative. As much as light is being born, as much as dark is being born. It is what it is. We are both. We have a light and shadow within us. And that's why we must integrate. And that's why my channel is all about healing trauma, pain, heartache, discomfort, disappointments, things of that nature, especially things that stay stuck in the brain, your mind, where your neuroplasticity absorbs and stores new and old information. So I'm a big advocate for healing the inner psyche. My channel is all about healing the inner psyche. And a lot of times, I'm doing these videos, I don't have anything in front of me. I'm trying to remember everything that I know. I'm trying to make sure everything is, coming out correctly. And I just need a flow. I don't do that in life when I'm talking to people. I don't know what it is about talking on a camera where, there's no one there. Maybe I could pretend that that's something there. No. So what we're going to do, because everything is energy. Everything that's made up of matter holds energy. And Nikola Tesla, Tesla? Nikola Tesla was a child of light. When he was born, he wasn't born in a hospital. He was born at home. And the midwife, during the time that he was being born, there was a huge storm. There was lightning and thunder. And the midwives, when the lightning, while he was born, struck inside, she was scared. And she said, "Oh no, this is a bad omen for this child." And the mother, said, "No, my child is a child of light." And he spoke to other beings in other realms, other light beings in higher realms. Everything that he learned, everything that he invented was from higher realms, up beings from higher realms. So before you knock it, Nikola Tesla said, if you want to know if you want to know the secrets of the universe, you must think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And we hold all of that. And money is energy because it's made up of matter. And it's green. Yeah. So it's not that by accident. So let's pick a card. And these are the money affirmation cards. And this one says, I deserve to be paid for my time, skills, and effort. Yes, you do. And if you're not, try to find a job that's going to pay you for your time, your skills, and your effort. Because we all deserve that. But if you go on a healing journey, I kid you not, your life's going to change. And your purpose is going to find you. Seriously. Let's pull another affirmation for money. Because money is energy. It can flow to you or away from you. And right now, it is flowing to us. So let's get another affirmation. It says, money creates a positive impact on my life. Money comes to me under grace and in large quantities on a consistent basis. Money is energy. And if you think that cannot happen, you're already at a disadvantage and you're flowing it away from you. I don't think like that about money. And money is not the root of all evil, like you've been taught. No, it's not. Money creates a positive impact on my life. Yes, it does. Money creates a positive impact on your life. Don't think that it doesn't. Let's pull another self-love affirmation, and we're going to end this with a higher being message. Let's see. From the higher beings. Let's get a self-love affirmation. And I'm going to go more in detail in regards to the chakra system, which is your nervous system, and your aura, which is your immune system. Okay? The more I believe all is well, it will be well. That is true. The more you believe all is well, it will be well. Yep, that's true. Remember, thoughts are energy. And that energy goes up and it comes back to you. So if you're having a bunch of negative thoughts, that's all that's going to come to you is negative energy. Trust me, it's the first law of the universe, the law of attraction. So let's get a higher beings message from the light beings, and we are going to end this. Let's do another shuffle. Okay. Let's get one. This is beautiful. Trust your inner wisdom. Have faith in yourself. Step forward on your life path with faith and courage. And that is your healing message. I am Sophia. Please like and subscribe.